I'm Representative Bryce Bennett from House District 91 in Missoula. Thank you for taking the time to check out our third edition of the Week in Review Report. This week we've been working hard to make all Montanans equal under the law and advance campaign finance reform. Today I will also be joined by Senator Kaufmann, who will provide an update on important work happening in the Senate. Democrats in both the House and the Senate, along with Governor Bullock, are prioritizing campaign finance reform this session. The Montana Disclose Act will protect Montana elections from the influence of dark money. The bill will require more disclosure from shadowy organizations who attempt to impact our democratic process without disclosing their funders or their actions. Governor Bullock said in his State of the State that we should have elections, not auctions. We should have public servants, not elected officials beholden to some special interests and their secret money. Following the Citizens United decision, there is substantial work to do to ensure that our elections continue to be powered by the people of our state. Other bills aimed at campaign finance reform and more transparency in our elections are also being requested this session by Senate Democratic leader John Sesso. On Friday, I presented House Bill 282 to the House Judiciary Committee. Passing this bill will update Montana laws to recognize marriage equality and comply with a decision from the U.S. District Court for Montana, which struck down Montana's ban on same-sex marriage. I and all of my fellow legislators in the Democratic caucus are dedicated to supporting the rights of all of our fellow Montanans, and that includes the LGBT community.
So Bryce, people like you and I may be able to get legally married in Montana, but do you know we could get fired from our jobs for putting our wedding picture on our desk at work?
Oh?
So that's right. I'm Senator Kaufmann, and I represent Senate District 40 right here in Helena. This week, my bill, Senate Bill 220, was heard in the Senate Judiciary Committee. The bill aims to prohibit discrimination based on gender identity, gender expression, or sexual orientation. Today, people in each of our hometowns can be kicked out of a restaurant, denied a hotel room, or fired from our jobs just because of who we are and who we love. This has to end. Discrimination of any sort has no place in Montana's laws, and Montana Democrats are working to protect all of our citizens' guaranteed constitutional rights to equal treatment under the law. This bill was immediately tabled in committee, but it's not over yet. This past Wednesday, Governor Steve Bullock gave the State of the State address. We're excited to work with the governor to move legislation forward that will help create stronger families and stronger communities. In his speech, he highlighted our shared priorities to move our state forward. Together, we will invest in critical community building projects to improve roads and bridges, schools and water systems, while creating good-paying jobs through House Bill 5. We will invest in our kids and in our classrooms to help create more economic opportunities for young Montanans and pass our governor's Early Edge plan to support our earliest learners. We must pass also the Healthy Montana plan so we can provide vital health care for our friends and families in need, in addition to improving the mental health services in our communities. We will also work with the governor to keep our elections empowered by the people, making them more transparent and accountable by passing campaign finance reform. And finally, we'll fight to keep our public lands in public hands and never sell them off to the highest bidder.
Thank you for watching our third edition of the Week in Review Report.
And make sure to check us out again next week for more updates from the Capitol.